Hi, I'm Lavonda.
And I'm Doug.
And together
We
we
are
are
LD
LD
Worldwide
Worldwide Travels.
Travels.
And today we're going to talk to you about Scotland. And next stop is Mull and Iona, as well as some other stops along the way.
All right, stay tuned. This is gonna be good.
Worldwide, join us on this ride.
Like and subscribe.
Won't you?
Like and subscribe.
Traveling worldwide, join us on this ride.
Like and subscribe.
Won't you?
Like and subscribe.
So, we went to Mull and Iona. We were supposed to get on a ferry that day that happened to get canceled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We were kind of disappointed about that, but however, our tour guide took us to this is a little bit more interesting right here.
For me, it ended up being my favorite activity of the whole 10 nights and 11 days that we were there. We went to, and I'm sure I'm going to say this wrong, so if there's anyone from Scotland watching this or anyone Scottish, please forgive me, but I believe it is called Kraken, and this is where they power all of the UK and other parts of Europe. And guess what? It's inside a mountain.
Yes, and this is very unique. I mean, they have so many generators that generate, like she said, all of UK and some of Europe. Like I said, it's in these mountains. You would never know it. It's very unique. It's very high tech. The way that they do it. Like I said, they have many generators. I believe they say it's about 4 or 5. But it is so cool, though. I mean, it's breathtaking. It's a few to make this happen. You have to blast through the hole of a mountain, right? Few people have died doing this. Many have died working in there because of, I guess you have asbestos that's inside mountains, different things that's inside of mountain that you don't know of that can kill you. And but as far as when they got finished with it, it's like a machine, really. I mean, it's very unique, and it's very something to look at. It's something to go and check out. But also they have inside of this, before you get inside the mountain, on the outside of a mountain, they have a place where you can eat. And they also have, did you want to talk about it? Like they can get trinkets, things of that nature.
Yeah, so they have a gift shop, of course. But let me just say that I just learned everything he just told our travelers. I just learned. Because when I was inside the mountain, I wasn't paying any attention to what that man was saying. I'm going to be honest with you. I was just happy to be inside a mountain. I like things like that. So the whole time I was there, I was like a kid in a candy store. The tour guide was talking and explaining everything, how they power everything. And the whole time I was just like, oh my goodness, we're inside a mountain. Oh my goodness. And I have my camera. I'm recording. You're going to see some of those pictures. You're going to see some of the videos. So I just learned. I didn't know anything that he just told you all. I just learned myself. So thank you, dear. I appreciate that.
Yes, you're very welcome.
It's
very interesting too, like the mountain, when you look at the texture of it, just walking through it is very cool. However, it's really hot inside that cave. So we did take our jackets off because it really gets hot in there. And I feel sorry for the people in the summertime when it gets like 80 degrees in there. When we went, it was like 50 degrees outside, but it felt like 80 inside the cave. So I'm pretty sure when it's 80, it's probably going to jump up to like 120 inside that cave. But on the outside of the cave, like I said, they have little trinkets you can get. They also sell food as well, coffee as well, Danishes, donuts, whatever you like. They also have a short video of how the cave was made also. So you probably want to check that little video out. That's in the area. It's a very nice place to just go and check out, get a little knowledge of.
And he's on the outside of the cave still. I'm still on the inside of the cave. Because I don't care about none of this stuff on the outside. The inside, let me tell you. So we got into a minivan that drove us deep into the mountain. That, for me, I was already excited. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is just, I don't know. I was so excited about that. And then after they drive you so far into the mountain, you get out and you walk. I just couldn't believe I was inside of a mountain and I'm walking and there's all these pretty colors. I don't know. I loved every minute of it. And then there's a whole operation set up in there. Obviously, there's a window to keep you back, from all the machinery they have in there. But I was just excited to be inside of an actual mountain. I can be a little strange. And what I mean by that is the thought that this could possibly cave in at any time was actually exciting for me. And so, it was my favorite activity. I loved every minute of it. I will say it's not a full day's activity, so you definitely cannot go there and expect to be there all day. You're going to spend a very short time there in the mountain, the actual mountain. We were only in there for maybe, I think 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, about that, because you have a tour guide inside the mountain that's telling you all the history of it, the people that have lost their lives, and also how it's generated, how it generates all of UK and some of Europe as well. So it's very interesting. And they have a lot of pictures, photos of inside the cave of what it was or how they started it back in so many hundreds of years ago.
Okay, so we're gonna move on from the mountain and we're gonna talk about Glencoe. So Glencoe is it's for hiking. There's hiking. There was they also showed how they used to live. Now this was a lot of the places that we visited in Scotland. It would be the actual home from medieval times, because there's such a country that's rich in history and a lot of old castles and the medieval times old homes and things like that. But here they actually had a duplication of a home from back then. And and they just kind of explained how they made their homes back then. But also it's a place that we were able to do some hiking.
Glencoe Center is very, very cultural as well. They have hairy Coos out there. I mean, they're sitting on acres as well, right? So you got mountains behind it. It is beautiful. They also took us to this one house, or call it a hut or whatever, I don't know. But they show you how the early settlers have made the house, and it was out of stone. And when you walk inside of it, it smells like somebody was barbecuing, right? All it is just charcoal and coal, but they do that to preserve it. So they still preserve this house to this day, right? It was made decades ago, centuries ago, but they still preserve it. And the way they preserve it is they go in there and they smoke it out. They also have grass on top of this roof, and it's also like dirt on top of the roof to keep it to keep the heat in. And they, like my wife said, that they do have an adventure trail, which you can go many ways up to the trail. We didn't do too far in.
We didn't go too steep.
Yeah,
I don't do heights. I do heights as far as roller coasters, but just as far as hiking, I don't do heights like that. So we didn't do the trail that was too high, but just a little mile hiking, because I do enjoy walking.
That's true. And remind you, this is a center, so they do serve food as well in there as well. I had some steak sandwich or something that I never had before. I forgot what they call it though, but it was very good. It was all
I don't think he enjoyed it that much.
It was good.
I actually enjoyed it. It's called a steak pie.
Steak pie.
Yes, steak pie. And I enjoyed it. He thought it was a little bit dry, and They had some good
yeah,
barbecue sauce
yeah,
over there.
yeah. They get this special sauce. It's not A1 steak sauce, but it's kind of got a kick to it. But it was pretty good. That's what livened it up for me. But other than that, though, it wasn't too bad. You had your favorite chips that you liked too.
Taylor's
Yeah.
cheddar and sour cream chips. I ate those chips the entire 11 days and 10 nights.
And I had my salt and sour, so we were good to go.
So thank you, Taylor's.
Is there anything else you wanted to add on this adventure?
I want to correct. I said that they duplicated a house. I meant to say they replicated a house. I know how to catch myself and do a rewind. So there you have it. I may replicate.
Don't you forget it.
All right, everybody. Stay true to yourself.
Yes, everybody.
Give your just due to yourself.
Yes, everybody.
And believe in yourself. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can always be notified of all of our new videos. Until next time, travelers.
Until next time, travelers.